Hey, everybody. I'd like for you to look at this quick clip. Talk about the sins of the fathers, also the sins of the mothers and fathers. As I said before on the channel, what you do yesterday can reflect what's happening with you today. Mm-hmm. What people do yesterday, and not just you as an individual, but also the people around. This woman, my heart goes out to her. Listen to what she has to say, and you wonder why you can't reach your full potential. You talk about life is not fair, and this is not uncommon of all people, all races, but I think especially black women always left holding the darn bag, and I don't mean no darn Gucci designer bag.
Between the ages of 6 and 9, my mama decided to enter into a relationship with a married man, which then produced 3 children, none of which he stayed and helped take care of. And before they became of age, my mom passed away, leaving the burden of taking care of the kids on me. So don't tell me the sins of our parents don't cost the children, because it sure cost me.
So her dreams, what she want to do, youth just snatched away. That's why I tell people to be selfish. I tell people to be selfish. Youth just snatched away from you. You should be doing this. You should be doing. Oh, you can't do it, girl. You got responsibility. You got to clean up the mess that mama made. You got to clean up the mess that mama made, daddy made. A lot of people are cleaning up messes now with the economy and with jobs. People with this, I'm going to get back on my feet and I'm going to stay here for a couple of while. I'm sorry to tell you, but some of y'all, and I say in the spirit of love, you can maybe kind of brace for it and kind of start, looking out. Some of y'all, you got somebody staying with you. They're going to be there for a hot minute, boo. Sorry to tell you. Oh, and they have children. And where are the men? A lot of women, they have multiple children. They stand and taking up resources of another woman and her man, or of a single woman. Where is that man? He just walks off scot-free. Yeah, and still multiple kids by that man. And heaven forbid, don't you dare talk bad about him. Want to give these old dust buckets some honor. Her mother made, I'm not going to lie, she made a foolish decision. Yes, I said it. A married man, and then he does what most dust buckets do, nothing, and now it falls on her. And you wonder why they want the angry black woman. You sure as hell right about that, because guess what? That's what this community creates. They are experts in it. The angry black woman, you think? That is what the community has to bring to you. That's what they produce. That is what they show you. We are shaped by our experiences. The way I think has a major part to do with my father. Business, investing, having your own money. Oh, I listen to daddy, and guess what? Today, it's been a wonderful day in the stock market. I listen to my father. Always have your own money, getting married, the guy got to provide, all of that. That's what my father did. He was a provider. So I don't have any excuses for these men or the women. You've just snatched away. So she has to take on the responsibility of her mama and a married man, of both of them. The sins of the mother and the father fall on an innocent person who don't have jack, you know what to do with it. Not her doing, and she didn't ask to be here. That's why I've had a difference with someone about Mother's Day. I said, that woman don't deserve no Mother's Day. What does she provide? A life of horror. One kid stays away. Gee, there's a reason why. And sometimes these parents try to act brand new like, well, I just don't know what happened. I've seen Mama Becky do it. Oh, I didn't get a Mother's Day card. You think? You spend all your energies on the loser over there, and the loser has a drug problem or maintaining a job problem. Let the loser you spent your time in, Mama Becky, get you a Mother's Day card. The sins of the mother and the father. That's why the community is the way it is. That's why a lot of black women are so angry, because why? You got to take up the slack. Why? Because of the fools before you. And it is very foolish. It's very selfish. I think it's pretty much tantamount to child abuse. And then the ones that still here, well, I know I was in the streets and needing to get my mind right. You think? So her life just snatched away. What's the married man? That he's accountable. Too bad she couldn't find him and drop him off. Drop those kids off with their daddy. You think she's a happy camper? Look back on life. She done happened to step into motherhood/fatherhood day one. 21 years old, some of them taking in folks' kids.
Between the ages of 6 and 9, my mama decided to enter into a relationship with a married man, which then produced 3 children, none of which he stayed and helped take care of. And before they became of age, my mom passed away, leaving the burden of taking care of the kids on me. So don't tell me the sins of our parents don't cost the children, because it sure cost me.
And then when a holiday comes, you want to sit over, oh, she's good mother. Father's Day come. Is he taking care of all of his children? Is he? I'm telling you, black women, that's why I say be selfish, because I see what's going on, and I see the anger, and I see the hurt. And sometimes I just, kind of look back and just say, sometimes all you can do in a situation like that is just try to be there for the person and just listen. Because I don't have all the answers. I'm telling you, be selfish. If you have mothers like this here and they get older, like I said, I would tell anybody, life is business, and you might want to go ahead and get acclimated. You got some of these parents haven't been there, then you look up, the streets ain't checking for them no more. Hey, well, I just want to stop by and see how you doing. What you haven't been? Well, did you stop by when we were young, see how we were doing? Did you help raise us? But now all of a sudden, you're broke down, you're broke financially, don't know how to make a living. The streets ain't checking for you because you're all used up, barely got those teeth in your little head, 4 at the top and 2 at the bottom. Now you want to think about your cheering. Were you thinking about your cheering? Were you there to raise your cheering? Were you there? See, I never had to deal with that because our parents raised us. And I see people, then you look up, what the heck is this? Well, he is your fault. No, I think not. Well, he is your mother. Life is business. And sometimes you find these parents like this here, they'll be sitting up here, now they want to come with you. I think the hell not. Well, you can't turn your mother away. You can't turn your father away. That's all you got. And sometimes all you got is nothing but an empty whatnot. How did they raise you? And this is not uncommon. Oh, it's not uncommon. I know somebody now taking on some children. Went from just seeing about her single life doing a thing, and oh gosh, it went what they say. It went a whole nother way, and you can't go back. The damage is done. The damage is done. So yeah, the sins of the parents fall on the kids. I think it's time, again, when you find yourself and you are aware of these situations, it's a thing we can do, boo. Find him. I don't care. Well, he's married, so what? He was dicking around. He knew he was married. How you doing? Don't give him no heads up. Find out who he is. How you doing? Want to have a word with you? And maybe just you show up first to talk. You need to have a signal with the kids. Okay, kids, look here. When I roll the back of my pat myself on the head or if I yawn, that means get up to the car and run to the front. We got a surprise. So go ahead and get the door open. Yeah, I know you don't know me, but we have a situation here. Is this so and so? Is he here? Okay, you mind if I come in? You need to make sure that he's there to do a little investigation. I don't care if you got to go to his church. I'm not saying to call the scene, but yeah, that's what I would do. Because, he might lock the door. Where is it? Where are they going to church at? Well, one girl pulled that, But yeah, these are his kids. Because he might try to lock the door. Oh, I'm not taking care of them. Let him know you're going to be filing for child support. If I do take on responsibility, I'm going to be filing for child support. On you, boo-boo. Yeah, child support. These are your kids. We can get the DNA test done. But this is so unfair. And it happens so much. It happens all the time. And her life impacted. So now she got to clean up the mess that somebody else made and take on the responsibility of children. And that's a big responsibility. Raising children. And then they want to talk about, oh, your weight, what you look like. You sure unhappy. You know why you're unhappy? Because you are a product of the seed of ignorant poverty P and poverty D. And all they bring is negativity. They come into your life, child, they drop off a tragedy. So let me know what you all think about this here. It's sad. You think this woman doesn't look at other people and realize, what she could have done? She could have been a doctor, could have been a lawyer, could have been a freaking architect, could have just worked and say, hey, you know what? I want to take this time off and learn to do this. I want to travel. How are you going to do that? All your money going to somebody else because of somebody else's mistake. That's why I say I would love if black women for the next 5 years, you can't secure a marriage where men can take care of you. Then I don't know what, you birthing this right here. I think for some single black women and parents, sisters, cousins, friends, when you find these women in these situations, I would kind of distance myself. Because if something happens, like I said before in the video, when you find them like this here, when she's young like this here, nothing she can do. But it's time to start. You got that kind of situation, baby mama, and that's her boyfriend. If she asks me for help, it's time to have a situation, an intervention. You know what these men do? They're not going to take care of you and these kids. So what we need to go ahead and do right now is to go ahead and get a life insurance policy. And of course, people think, "Oh, are you crazy?" No, that's business. Because you said in the state, that's what I would do. We need a policy on you in case something happens. Let me let you know right now. I'm not taking care of any kids. I can love them. I'm not doing all that. Think about it. If she don't want to sign, knowing she got some old dust bucket that's potentially violent, then that lets you know this chick is out to use you. All she wants to do is come and get your resources and then burden you. Well, y'all can take care of her. I need to be you. If that's you, we need to do an invasion of the body status. I need to be you for like 5 minutes. Let her know. Well, I'm letting you know right now, we're not doing this right here because I know you keep coming. This guy's a street dude. He can't help you. So in case something happen, it could be not just one person, a couple of family members. We need to get a life insurance policy on you. Make sure y'all pay it because she ain't going to pay it. So in case he murks you, you have money for your kids. And if she don't want to sign, she don't love those kids. Or what it could be, what you don't want to face, is it might be a jealous ass witch that loves to go to people and take. But the idea of you getting some money on, not her, on her, you got some parents like that. You got some black queen mamas. They love to burden their black daughters. Love to burden you down. But the idea you have a life insurance policy on me, hell yeah. If it's going to be sitting up here cooking and cleaning and I got to get you out to the doctor and all that, we're going to need a policy. If black queen mama don't want to sign, I'm letting you know right now, black queen mama don't love you. She wants to use you. Women love to compete with each other, and these mammies are hella dangerous to these young women. They are hella dangerous. They don't want to see you come up. Oh, you might get some money. I made it clear, like in my family, stuff like that. I don't do what do you call this here? Oh, so and so died, something happened, and we need to raise some money. Everybody know, don't call me for a check. You can check this, check out. I'm not having it. I don't do that. And some fish fry and some baking stuff. My father died living insurance policy, and my parents got divorced after 30 years. He left her insurance policy, and she didn't. And guess what? And the burial was taken care of with the second wife. That's how real men do. So yeah, so I don't do that. Oh, so and so, and we need no. Well, can you just give us 1,000? That's gonna be $1. No, I don't do that. You already know. So this is how mothers ruin their daughters. This is how women, it could be your cousin or your sister. This is how women ruin the lives of other women. They mess up your potential. Let me know what you all think. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share, and I'm out.